Right, boys, it is currently Monday of the 8th week of 2024. And why do I record myself every single week? First, I want to have a log. I want to have a log of what I do. I want to see my progress. But mostly, I want to help other people. I want to help you. I want to help other people, young men, that are struggling. And I want to help them and I want to see their growth. I want to give them some hope and give them some guidance. Because when I was younger, I was aimlessly going through life and I didn't really know what I should or should not do. And I really wish someone sat me down and told me everything I needed to know. So I wish in a way that other people that are struggling right now, or even if they are not struggling, they're thriving, but there's some aspect in their life that is lacking. I hope anyone can click on that video and find something positive, something that could help them either thrive even more or just get off the ground a little bit. That's my only wish with those videos. But what do I want to focus on this week? I feel like I've been working non-stop for the last weeks without taking any breaks, mentally and physically. And this week I want to take a day for deliberate rests. If you do not know what deliberate rest is a period that you allocate for resting. And it's a period where you tell yourself it is 100% okay to rest during that time. But before you take that time, there's two conditions. First, you have to have done the work. If you needed to do some work this week, don't take a day off because you will only stress and have anxiety about your work. No, you need to complete your work before, or complete the work that you set to do before that day. And then you know you will be okay for the rest of the week or the month. And the last thing is you have to schedule it. You have to schedule it, okay, on that day, that particular period, I will take a deliberate rest. Otherwise, it takes time off your schedule to do something that you wanted to do, something productive. So you have to have those two things. You have to do your work before and you have to have a specific period in mind. It has to be scheduled. It cannot be random. You have to schedule it. But I want to do a deliberate rest this week, a day off for deliberate rest, because I feel like I have neglected that aspect and it is slowly impacting my sleep, my mental health, and also my physical health. So I feel like my body is telling me to take one rest, just a bit of a rest. And there's no shame in that. Your body is not a machine. It cannot operate 24/7. It will eventually break down. You have to incorporate those deliberate rests. Somehow you have to incorporate them. The most brilliant minds of our time, they were doing deliberate rests every week or every day. So there's absolutely no shame. The only person I know that does not do any deliberate rests is Elon Musk. I have no idea how he's operating. That guy's half robot, probably something like that. But other than that, everyone is doing it. Don't feel ashamed to do it. It's your body signaling to you that you're doing a little bit too much and you need to slack off a bit. So I will do one day this week. Now, come back on Sunday. Right, boys. It is currently Sunday of the 8th week of 2024. And just like I said at the beginning of the week, I took a relaxation day. I took an entire day off and I went to the spa. I went to the spa and first I took a day off, but I also took a massage. I also had a massage because I had a lot of back pain because of the knots in my back. So I had a massage to try to unknot my back. It worked. I'm very proud to say it. So this is a sign for you, boys. Take care of your mental health, but your physical health as well. But I wanted to take a brief moment, to talk about the improvements that I've had over the last year. Approximately a year ago, at the same time, I went to the spa. And when I went there, I was a bit purposeless in life, and I would wake up in the morning, I had my job, but I did not really know what I was supposed to do. I knew I had to work on myself. I knew I had to work on something, but I did not really know what I should work on. And I was also very, very tired. I remembered specifically. And that's the thing. When you are in your environment and you change yourself, but you don't change that environment, you don't really notice if it impacts you positively or negatively. You notice it, but it's slim. The difference is slight and slimmer, because when I went to the spa, I had such a boost of energy already when I was there. I've been 2 times at the same spa last year, and both times when I was there, I knew I had to work, but I did not have that energy to do the work. When I was there, all I wanted to do was sleep. I knew I would go back at my house and I would probably be done for the day. But when I went this week to the spa, I felt amazing. I felt amazing, and as soon as I arrived, I wanted to work. I wanted to work at the spa. I wanted to work everywhere. I had to tell myself, slow down. This is a rest day. This is a relaxation day. I had to stop myself from working. So I'm very proud of the accomplishment that I had this year. I'm very proud to see that I changed for the best. I grew. My energy level are much better than they were last year. I now have something I want to work towards every single day. I'm very glad I found that. And that's a sign of hope for you boys. Even if you do not know where you're going, continue to go forward. It might be foggy right now, but if you keep pushing, you will eventually leave that fog, and you will know what you want to do. You will be able to work on what you want to do, but never give up. Even if you do not have a purpose right now, even if you don't have a clear direction, even if you don't know the end game, continue pushing, because someday you will wake up. You will have that image in your mind so sharp, you will know what to do. And you want to set all the right conditions so that when that day arrives, you are prepared for it. You're prepared, and you don't have to tell yourself, oh, now I know what to do, but I have 6 months that I need to work on to get there. No, you want to be ready. You want to have the energy, you want to have the body, you have to have everything in mind. Lay down, you have to have everything laid down so that when it happens, when that day happens, you're prepared, you know what to do, and you can actually do what you need to do.